Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday, the 25th day of June, and this is Starr 103.5 FM. This is the Sports Chat. My name is Jones Aji. I'm here with Nanama Ajma. Nanama, good morning.
Good morning, Jones.
I'm blessed and highly favored. How about you?
By God's grace, grace has found me.
We thank God.
Yes.
We thank God. All right, athletics. Let's start off from athletics and Cameroon. Hey, you know, a lot of people have always talked about how Ghana, we don't try.
Baby, West.
Hey, please, listeners, if you are listening this morning, appreciate Ghana. Why?
Oh,
No.
They are the same.
Let me. We are not the same.
They are all African
We are not the
countries.
same.
So,
We are
I
not
think
the
it's
same.
an African thing.
It is not an African thing.
It's an African
How
thing.
can an athletics championship that athletes who stay in Europe and America have come down to a championship that qualifies people to the Paris Olympics? Your France, no.
My France, no.
And athletics, and you are using a clapper.
Hey, very, very poor
I tell-
organizations.
what?
I've seen some of the athletes complain on Twitter.
It's bad.
It's
Enye,
terrible
enye.
because
Because next time they should bring it to Ghana. They should bring it to University of Ghana Stadium. We'll use the University of Ghana Stadium.
Hey.
We'll use it and use it and use it. Thank you very much. No, but then, I mean, on a more serious note, it is very bad.
You say what? University of Ghana Stadium.
Yes, please.
But man, yeah, sorry, no.
You know,
But man is being used for
um,
church.
we are going to have a
Programs.
conversation of that. Yes, we are investigating. And we'll not let it. We'll not let it right.
There's nothing to investigate. Okay.
You know,
they spoke to the
yeah.
NSC, and according to the NSC,
Yeah.
it was like an SRC thing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. An SRC tour.
Yeah.
It was not a church. Oh.
No,
So how did the chair get there?
Wait. So
The
are
chairs,
they telling us that?
the guitar,
The
the
guitar,
organ,
everything.
How did it get there?
Yeah.
How did it get there? I mean, they can't take us for granted.
No.
They
Enye,
can't.
enye.
It's not something that we should encourage.
It's bad.
That they should be organizing churches,
Yeah.
concerts, and everything at the
And
stadiums. The fact
Even
we
that place is an aquarium.
fine. We understand that they need money to whatever
Maintain the place.
maintain the place. But look at Accra Sports Stadium.
It's
With
very
all the
bad.
money that they have been taking from the big artists, what
Nothing.
is the state of the
Nothing.
Accra Sports Stadium?
Nothing.
The Kumasi Sports Stadium.
Even Sunday we are going,
Look at
but
Tamale.
Sunday, I mean you go. Sunday we are still going to the.
I don't go
Accra
to local
Sports Stadium.
stadiums anymore.
Okay. All right. So Ghana beat Nigeria to win gold in the men's 4x100 at the African Athletics Championship. So Rashid and Buchu and Co did very well, and they won gold. So they beat this time around. We beat Nigeria. The African Games we lost. We
are beating them everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere we meet them, we'll beat them.
And then Team Ghana won silver in the women's 4x100. Now, defending champion and African Games gold medalist Rose Amwanima grabbed another gold. Charlie, this woman there, she's taking us far.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Rose.
Yeah.
So she won another gold at the African Athletics Championship in the women's high jump. Don't forget.
She's making history and breaking them.
Yes,
you know?
don't forget that she's going to be in Paris.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's talk about. I don't know. Listeners have been wondering if you've been following the Ghana Premier League for a very long time, and two teams they've always wowed us: Inter Allies and Wafa.
Oh, entirely.
Yes, Inter Allies
Hey, let
and
me tell
Wafa.
you, I used to go to like Tema
Yeah.
every Sunday,
Mm.
anytime they were playing,
playing.
because I had a friend who was playing there at
Yeah,
that time.
yeah.
Entirely. Oh my God, they had very. What are you about to say?
Yeah. So no, we are looking for them. Their whereabouts.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been asking questions that where is Inter Allies and then where is Wafa?
Hey, Wafa.
And they play good football.
Wafa.
Good
The way
football.
Wafa tormented Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, and Accra, Hearts, especially half the folk.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Ko,
Hey,
say
let's
it.
go.
Say it.
Oh my God, Wafa.
Say it.
Charlie.
Say it.
Things are not the same anymore.
Right. So we'll have a conversation right now. And I'll be speaking to one gentleman. So let me just give you the news. So Wafa and Inter Allies are in the Volta region. And right about now, they are taking part in the Volta Regional Division 2 Middle League. And they want to qualify for the Division 1 League. So we'll have a conversation on that. We want to see how that is going. And I've been joined on the line by Mr. Raymond Chiagbe. He's the secretary of the organizing team of the Volta Regional Division 2 Middle League. Raymond, thank you so much. Good morning. This is Starr 103.5 FM.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Ray.
Thank you.
Yeah, Ray.
Yes,
Yes, thank you. Can you hear me?
sure, I can hear you.
All right, all right. How is the Volta region? How is the Division Two Middle League going? Are we seeing Wafa or Inter Allies back into probably Division One soon?
And your families and also to the entire of Greater Accra and then beyond listening to Star from this morning. So Water Region is doing good. Water Region is having a festival which is brought to them by football. So the Water Regional Football Association Division 2 Middle League is currently doing stage at the whole sports stadium with exciting games so far played. So I can say the Water Region is doing pretty well, especially for the fact that football is bringing them joy.
Right. I mean, for our people here, we are worried about Inter Allies. We're worried about Wafa. Is it looking too good for Wafa? I mean, Group A and then Group B. For Nanama, who is here with me, she wants to probably see Inter Allies come.
No, I want Inter Allies to come.
You want Inter Allies to
Yes.
come, exactly. But Ray, is it looking good for Inter Allies? Is it looking good for Wafa? Are we to see them in the Division 1 league soon?
That for both teams, but for Inter find themselves in a situation where they need to really pick up a 3 maximum points in the last match to be able to qualify to the main final and then possibly qualify to Division 1. Wafa has just played a game and impressively they won that particular game 2-0. Inter lost their first game to the surprise to everybody. Of course, Ghana. They were leading a goal in the second half. They gave out the goal and then lost 2-1 to Nazareth FC. And then yesterday they managed to pick up a 1-0 win, which gives them 3 points in that particular group. But Petro Diamond FC, who drew in their first game yesterday, also won by 3 goals to 1. And so Petro Diamond FC sits on top of the table with 4 points, whilst Inter Allies are second with 3 points. The two will meet on Wednesday to play the last game in the group. So it becomes a very difficult game for Wafa and for Inter Allies, and also same for Petro Diamond. That the only thing that Inter Allies need to do is to win on Wednesday and be able to qualify to the main finals and play for that particular one slot in Division 1 Zone 3. So that is a bit of the situation for Inter Allies. They find themselves in a situation where they are playing the top of the table, Petro Diamond FC, who are also tagged up to qualify to the final. Aside that, they were in the final last season with home stars FC. They lost on penalties and then they came back this season. They have not been that much impressive as we saw them last season. Yes, because the stars that they brought to the Division 2 last season, they sold a couple of them out, but they brought in equally some players who I'm sure they are now going to gel up with the rest of the players to make up a formidable team as they brought last season. So in Carlisle, really cool, sitting second with 3
points.
3 points and no goals to their advantage.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Onwards. But for Wafa, if anything is to go by the game they played on the first day against Keta AC, then we want to say that Wafa is going to have a walkover of all the clubs in the R zone. They played absolutely impressive. A lot of people thought that the nature of the whole sports stadium pitch wasn't going to give them that opportunity to play the free flowing football that they are used to. They scored a whooping over 80 goals at the Wafa Park during the group stages and conceded just 2. And so people said that they're going to come here and they're going to struggle. But the game they played against Keta their first game was absolutely beautiful. And they won that particular game by 2 goals to the 2 brilliant goals scored there by Wafa. And so with that result, everybody thinks that it's going to be an easy going tournament for Wafa. But this is football.
Yeah, anything can happen, right?
So today they are going to be in action today. So we will see how the second game goes. Then we can confidently pin our hopes that Wafa can make it to the final on Sunday.
Okay, so quick one before I let you go. How has attendance been, the reception from people, and then when would the league end? When does it end?
Attendance
Quickly.
has,
Yeah.
attendance has been super massive. From Saturday, it was absolutely full stadium. Sunday was even much better. Yesterday was a Monday. We said that we were going to have, pretty much low numbers, but it was again VIP full, VIP annex full, popular stand full. The silver stand, or what we call the jungle lane, is where we didn't have so much numbers, but it was also a good numbers that we saw yesterday. So I think that attendance has been super impressive this time around from Saturday to yesterday, Monday. Season is ending on Sunday, 30th of June 2024. That is why eventually we'll crown the champion for the Volta Arena Division 2 league, and then we'll have our slot winners to play in the Division 1 Game 3.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ray. Have a good morning and all the best in the Middle League.
Thank you.
All right. So it's not looking too good for Wafa. So if you care to know, for Inter Allies, well, it's actually not looking too good for Inter Allies. Yes.
Unfortunately.
So Inter Allies are in Group A, and they lost their first game. Petro Diamond are on top with 4 points. Inter Allies are second with 3 points. Nazareth FC third with 3 points, and then Likpe Heroes just have 1 point. Now, guess what? The final match is going to be between Petro Diamond and Inter Allies. So if Inter Allies wins, they would have 6. If Petro wins, they would have 7 there. And for Wafa, as he said, Wafa they've been very impressive. They play good football. They won their first game, and then today they're going to take on a team called Sons of Thunder.
And it's possible they can win.
Yes, it's possible they can win. And if they win, it means they're going to have a very straight path to the finals on Sunday.
When you were having the interview, I was casting my mind back to some seasons ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm emotional.
Yeah. Don't cry.
Because
Don't cry.
see, these were the most prominent teams in the Premier League about 4 seasons ago. I mean, how did we get here? Anytime a team is going to Wafa, Academy boys
and they always do.
They will.
They always do.
Especially
You're scared. You're scared.
Their biggest nightmare.
So why are you
because
hammering on Accra?
They lost heavily anytime they went to Soga Kofe.
Oh, Charlie.
I'm sad. I mean, Wafa produced some great players.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rather unfortunate most of the players are not known.
Yeah.
But a player that comes to mind is Gideon Mensah, Richmond Lamptey.
Yeah.
They all went through the ranks of Wafa.
Yes.
And with his entire lights, I mean, their most successive player is Joseph Edu, who plays for Celta Vigo.
Yeah.
When it comes to player development,
they do that.
I mean, they are known for that.
We miss them.
Yes. Like the academy
you are throwing shade to some teams, but I will not say anything. But you are speaking facts.
Yes.
So it's facts.
I'm very emotional. I mean, how did we get here? If not for the match fixing thing, that I mean affected Inter Allies.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have been playing in the Ghana Premier League and all because they were a very good team, a formidable team. I mean, I watched them play so many times.
You love that team.
Oh God,
Charlie.
A friend of mine used to play there before he traveled.
Yeah.
So I mean,
you know them very well.
Yeah, I know them very well.
Well, we wish them all the best. You never know. We might see Inter Allies and then Wafa final, and then unfortunately the spot is just for one person, one team. Only one team can qualify to.
But I read somewhere some time ago that Wafa wants to go at the academy where they don't want to play in the league. So I don't know how come they are playing.
Yeah, they are playing. If they qualify, I can't say this on air because it's not official, right? But then they are for the fact that they are in the league. No, when they qualify, they don't have to play in the Division 1.
If they don't want to play, they should let Inter Allies come because they are ready to play in the Ghana Premier League. I mean, they've learnt their lessons. They've done their homework.
Who told you that Inter Allies are ready to play in the Ghana Premier League?
They have to. I mean, they have their money.
Okay, so now let's talk about Division 1. The Ghana Football Association has confirmed the dates for the Division 1 League Super Cup that will see 8 top teams from the division participate in. Now, the cup tournament will begin from the 19th of July and end on the 13th of August in Sunyani. The 3 newly promoted sides, Vision FC, Young Apostles, and Basake Holy Stars will join Ukawa United, Hawaii United, Techiman Heroes, New Edubiase, and Techiman Liberty Youth to make it an 8-team tournament. The tournament, of course, will serve as an early preseason for all teams. All right, let's move to the Euros. Yesterday, Croatia. Pains. Leon will tell you that P-double-T.
Pains.
Pains.
Pains. I mean, I was rooting for Croatia.
Yeah.
I was in class,
Yeah.
okay, but I was checking the score
and they were
line,
like, "Oh, Charlie,
and I know that
hit."
Luka Modric missed a penalty,
Yeah,
but
and then
he
he scored a rebound, yeah.
You know, so I was like, Charlie, Croatia they win, oh, Croatia they win. I was so excited.
The funny thing is for investors, when you get to a game of that nature and you check the time, you're like, Charlie, bet no, a call.
So in your mind, no,
so you can even order and plan for things.
You know, because Charlie's cano where this cano.
But trust me, Mattia Zakani broke Croatian hearts in the 90th plus 8 minutes. So 98 minutes equalizer to send Italy into the Euros. It hurts. It was painful. And I know investors who cried yesterday.
Yeah, they'll cry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sad because of Luka Modric, because this will probably
probably be his last international.
So I was hoping that he will do something for himself. Win something for Croatia. I watched a documentary on Netflix. It's called The Captains, and he was featured in there. And I got to know the real Luka Modric,
how far he's come, and then he was close in the World Cup.
And then now the Euros.
He cast.
And he won Best Player yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw pictures. He was very sad. Very, very, very
It's football. It's football. So Spain beat Albania 1-0. And then that game between Italy and then Croatia ended 1-1. So it means that Croatia are out for now. Oh yes, they're out. They're out. They can't qualify on best third place, though they can't. And today
they won't get anywhere.
It won't get anywhere. Well, let's see. France will take on Poland today. Netherlands will play. Hey, what's A?
I am from France.
So sorry, mademoiselle.
Yeah.
Pardon.
Merci.
So Netherlands will play Austria, and Denmark will take on Serbia. England would play against Slovenia, and then
they will lose.
Against we. And then so the English manager Gareth Southgate says he's unconcerned with external criticism